You also used to write in your journal about your goals, right?
Yeah.
So why do you think we do these things? Remember what we've discussed? These three things: going to conferences, reading books, like this one, right? And writing in your journal. What's the point of all that?
To do this, not only to write the stuff, but to like use it and like not only like say it, but do like action and stuff.
Okay, and that's cool. But why do we do these things? Like you go to school, NT, right?
Yeah.
Don't you go to school, private school? So why do we do these extra things? Going to conferences, learning about wealth, learning about business, motivation, but you also read books. Like you're reading this one, Beyond Fear, right? And then you write in your journal. What is the purpose? Why do you do these things? What for?
To create a better mind.
Exactly. To create what?
A better mindset.
A better mindset. Can you tell me more? What do you mean by mindset? Because the word mind is very vague. Like a lot of people don't know how to explain it. Like, so what do you mean by your mind?
Like to like think better, think positive, do stuff better, good, and like believe in yourself.
Absolutely, absolutely. I love that, man. I love it. So to think positive, right? So we're talking about thoughts. Okay? How do you think positive?
By like saying stuff like, don't say like, I'm not good at this. Say, I can do this. Believe in yourself.
So believing in yourself and saying, I can do this, right? Okay. Do you remember also, like when we do the journal, we start the sentence with I am,
Great.
and then you finish the sentence. Okay. Why? What's the power in saying I am and then saying what you are? What does that do to you?
Because I am is like it's showing that you're like it's gonna happen. Like you know it's gonna happen.
Absolutely, bingo. Because you're already saying I am versus I will be or I will become something. You're already telling your brain, I am wealthy, I am smart, I am positive, I am healthy.
Yeah.
Right? And you're tricking your brain to believe in the reality of something happening, right?
Yes.
Okay. You also like to do a lot of sports, don't you?
Yeah.
You're like a runner?
Yep.
Okay. You think you can race me?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right, let's do this. From here to the rock. Whoever reaches first. Ready? Set. Go. I think I beat you. No? Or you won? Okay. Let's see if you can go all the way. I'm gonna time you. See that sign right there?
Yeah.
So on the count of 3, you go super fast. I'm gonna tell you how long it will take you to go there and come back. When I say go, you go. Hold on. Don't go. Ready, set, go. Come on, man. Come on, you can go faster. See if you can fly. Woo! You got 16 seconds, 0.71 of a second. That is awesome. Let me help you. Is it on?
Good, now we're back.
That was fast. Yeah? So talk to me, right? Why do we focus so much on reading? You know, like how much I focus on reading, right? And do I push you at home to read? Okay. So why do we do that? And I know you resist sometimes, say, Dad, I don't want to do it. Oh, I want to do electronics. I want to play video games. So why do you think reading is super, super, super important?
Because it teaches you stuff.
Can you turn around, please?
It teaches you stuff like, let's say like electronics, they don't help you with anything in life.
Okay.
But like reading books books, like if you read it, you could actually do the stuff and help people.
Okay. So let me ask you this: do you have a coach for your running?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long you been seeing your coach?
For like 2 years.
For 2 years. Okay. When you go to your coach, you do running, correct? What do you do with him?
We talk and run.
Okay. And do you go climbing as well?
Yes, we go rock climbing.
So you go rock climbing, right? Okay. So what do we call that? Working out?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you work out your body consistently, what happens to your body?
You get more fit and you move more.
You get more fit and you move more and you become what, better?
Yeah, better.
Okay.
You improve.
Okay. Now what happens if you do the same thing to your mind? You work out your mind by reading books, right?
Same thing, you improve more and you become better and stuff.
So your brain becomes stronger, better, faster, smarter, right? Every time you read books. And that's why most people don't read books. They would rather watch.
Electronics and do stuff that are
Yes. So reading book is just as hard as going to the gym and working out. So, I mean, that's why my encouragement for parents is always like you have to really like push your kids, challenge your kids to read more. But of course you cannot ask your kids to do something that you're not doing yourself. It's the same thing with being healthy physically, right? Or eating healthy. It wouldn't make sense for me to tell my son to eat healthy and I'm not eating healthy myself. So always to lead by example is the best example, and it's the best strategy for teaching your kids what to do and how to succeed in life. So like the common saying in the US, the rich, you know, becomes richer and the poor becomes poorer. What is that all about? And for me, it means rich in your mind, rich in your own thoughts, rich in your own belief systems. And the more I'm working on that and I'm passing that knowledge, that legacy of thinking and legacy of being to my kids, the more they're gonna do better things with it in life and use it for the better of everybody, right?
Yeah.
So that's cool, man. Working your body and then working your mind all at the same time. Which is more important, to exercise your body or to exercise your mind?
Exercise your mind.
It's more important than your body? Something to think about. I didn't say you're wrong, I'm just asking. You said, which is more important, to exercise your mind or to exerise your body?
I think exercise your mind, because if your mind is like good, like you'll still be like fit and everything, because like your mind is like the most important thing in your whole entire body.
Okay. So maybe me asking that question is not the right question, which is more important. Maybe they're both.
Like equal.
Yeah, they're both super important. Like to have a healthy mind, you must have a healthy body. And if you have a healthy body, you must have a healthy mind. Like they're both connected, right?
Yeah.
So, do you have a question for me?
What do you think's a good thing to tell like other like kids? Like, what's the first thing to start to like get a better mindset? What's like the first step to have a good mindset?
Man, that is a very, very good question, John. Seriously, that took me by guard. So what's the first thing I would tell a kid in order to have a better mindset? Okay, so I already told you, right? And I'm holding it in my hand. Like the love of books and knowledge, something that kids have to start at a very young age. I remember growing up with your grandpa, who's a teacher, and I remember buying my first book from a book show, and how excited and how happy I was. And my first book was a little thick book with beautiful colors, and it was all animals, and I loved it. And that was the beginning of falling in love with books. But at the same time, I remember my own dad, your grandpa, had already a good sized library with all sorts of books, encyclopedias growing up. So I grew up looking at books, seeing books, reading books that became part of who I am right now. And right now I love books a lot more than my own dad did. So that's the first thing I'd say to a child is you need to start messing with books, reading. And you could read like how long do you read when you read you're supposed to? What's our agreement? You're supposed to read how many minutes per day?
15 to 30.
15 to 30. 15 minutes to 30 minutes is very hard for most adults. So if you're starting to read, 1 minute, 60 seconds. I mean, any human being on planet Earth can open a book, literally, time yourself 60 seconds, read 1 minute, stop it. Next day, open it, 1 minute, stop it.
Like each day, keep like improving and like using the stuff.
Bingo, bingo. You've
Step
been,
by step.
so it takes one little tiny step, right? I'm so proud of you. And you're gonna remember this to the rest of your life. Because what we're doing right now, you know what we're doing? We're creating the future.
Yeah.
With your own thoughts.
Because later on, we're gonna be even better and more improved.
And you can choose your thoughts. You can choose what you want and what you need and how you're gonna go and which direction to go. All of it. That's the beauty and the power that God has given us, this infinite intelligence in life, is for us to control and decide the thoughts that we have, and those thoughts control our emotions, they control our body, and they control our behaviors. So if you want to change your behaviors, if you want to change your body, if you want to create more money, if you want to create business, you have to start with your thinking.
You need to like think, like if you, let's say like you were thinking positive, then you'll be doing like positive stuff will be coming to you. But if you're like thinking negative, like your mindset would not be good and like negative stuff will happen to you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you remember we said, what would be the most important thing that would help somebody control fear and have more joy and more trust in life?
Yeah, but just think positive.
Okay, but how can you think positive? What's the most powerful thing for you to help you think positive and control fear and negativity in life?
God.
God? So what does God mean to you?
The creator of all things, and he's like the king of all good, and he's positive and all that.
And you believe in God?
Yes.
Okay. So you believe in God. So if I say to you right now as your dad, John, prove to me that you actually believe in God. What's your proof? What's your evidence?
You really don't need to prove it, because if you believe in something that's good and ultimate, then you should just believe in it. That's what I feel like.
Okay.
So, 'cause there's like really no like 100% way that you could prove it.
No, for yourself. So if you believe in something, okay, how can I prove that what I believe in is real?
By like praying to God and talking to Him, like going to church and listening to like prayers and stuff.
Right, so your life, your choices, your behaviors should reflect your beliefs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if somebody says, I believe in God, that means I would expect this person to have faith, more trust in life, less fear, more positive, joyous level of energy towards life as a miracle.
And let's say like if they like believe in like a different God, like they don't believe that there's only one true God, they'll be like, you expect them to like not be like truthful and like negative and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Good job. How long all this was? What did you record? How long?
15 minutes.
Wow, not bad.
I thought that was less.
Walk up a little bit more there in the woods. Let's go walk up there. How did it feel to you?
Good.
Yeah?
First I thought I was gonna go like scared. Or, like,
Ah, scared.
It's like how I feel, but like when I did it, like, there's
Okay, so you know me growing up in the Holy Land. Where did I spend most of my time growing up? You know where?
In the mountains.
In the mountains, in nature. And you know how you conquer fear? The best way to conquer fear? Quickly.
To go.
The quickest way to conquer fear. So let's say you're afraid of being on camera, right?
Yeah.
How did you conquer it?
By going on camera.
By being on camera.
Doing the thing that is fearing.
The thing that you're scared of, you should go out there and you should do it, right? So it's taking action, right? So if you're afraid of running, then start running. If you're afraid of like
Swimming, go start swimming.
climbing trees, then just go ahead and climb a tree, right? Isn't that amazing? Taking action. So that's why growing up in the mountains taught me to always take action.
Yeah.
And be fearless. And remember, being fearless, what does it mean? It's being brave, right?
Yeah.
And brave person, does a person who's brave, does he have fear or he has no fear? Or how does he handle fear? A brave person who has courage, who trusts God and life and the universe. How does he handle fear?
Well, he does like the thing like you're saying. He does it. Like, let's say if he doesn't like doing something, he does it. He gets better at it. He keeps practicing.
He keeps practicing, right? And he has faith and trust that things will work out for the best as long as he keeps putting forth the effort, because God will take care of him.
Like if you're like lazy and do like something like one day, a week, you get better. If you're lazy,
Do you still know how to climb trees? Really? That's awesome. Look at the sun. Bathing in it. Yeah? So your shirt says lions, not sheep. What does that mean to you?
It means like lions are like the kings. They're like leaders, and like sheep are like the followers. Like they follow people. Like me, I think I'm a leader. Actually, I know I'm a leader.
I love that.
Other people like follow people. They want to be like sheep, because sheep follow people.
That was super intelligent how you quickly corrected yourself. You said, I think I'm a leader. You're like, no, actually, I know I am a leader. See the difference between I think something versus I know something. There's a difference between I will be rich or I am rich. I will be strong or I am strong. I will be confident or I am confident. The difference between, oh, I think I can do something versus I can do it, I'm doing it right now. It's all about action, right?
Like you can't just say that you're gonna do something and then like not do it ever. Because like you're like saying, oh, one day I'm gonna be that, and then you never become that.
So if you say something, you want to make sure you can do it, or you do it actually?
You do it, yeah.
Yeah. So ladies and gentlemen, I mean, this actually what goes on at home, behind closed doors, and I love doing it because I love learning and teaching, and I'm a student of life, and I will live this life and leave this life still being a student in complete love with learning and expansion and mind awareness. So teaching my kids this and engaging with them in these conversations, it's my way of investing in like future generations that I probably will never lay an eye on or even talk to, but it will be left here in the human mind. And the human mind is a powerful thing. That's the thing that we all need to work on to like cure all these societal problems and issues in life, is we have to work on our own minds first and help our children develop a sharper, cleaner, clearer mind. And
I have another question for you. If you can like just like say like one thing to like a person, like so they could be better, what would it be? Like that we haven't talked about.
one word?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm gonna say.
God.
God. The books that you see me reading at home right now for the last 6, 7, 8 months, right? You know they're all the same kind of Yes. Yes. That's what I would say. That's the truth. You know, a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's business, oh, it's money, oh, it's workout. All these things will be given to you by God if you focus on your relationship with Him first and foremost. But the problem and the challenge, John, that we all know that. So like right now, us talking about it, we're just reminding people of it. They already know the truth. But most people, the way they do it, they leave God for last.
Like you couldn't be doing this right now without God. Like,
there's no way.
It wouldn't
There's no way.
be
Because
possible.
I'm doing this to help other people and serve other people. That's my way God put in my heart and mind to contribute to like people around us.
Yeah.
So people usually forget about God, forget about the holy name. They leave Him at the end and they focus on their career, they focus on business, they focus on money, they focus on their family, and they leave God to last. Of course, God is God, but God wants a relationship with us all the time, like I told you, right?
That should be the first thing out of all.
He's the Alpha and the Omega. He's the beginning and the end. He's everything and He's everywhere, right? And that's the key. Make sense?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Love it, dude. You're like a natural. Except you're not faster than me in running. Like you really, or push-ups, or like pull-ups, or climbing trees, or bow and arrow.
I could climb that tree right there.
You can?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go slowly. Actually don't do it because you're wearing the mic, so it might not. Actually, I can take it off, so you can go. Which one? This one? No, this one is easy. Do the other one. You're like a little human monkey.
I like it might break.
Yeah, this will break.
I don't know if I can do this one.
You don't think, or you? It's too big, huh? It's too thick. Yeah, slippery. That's okay. All right. You ready to go back?
Yeah.
Here's your book.
That was a good talk.
Yeah? But you see, you asked me about all these things, right? And the answer is really simple. We said, you told me one word, right? And I said, it's God. And everybody knows that, right? So either you're going to believe in God or you're going to deny that God exists, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes, well, not sometimes, actually, most truth in life is very simple. Like the answer is really simple. It's not complicated. You don't need to make billions of dollars for you to be happy. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a huge house for you to be at peace. But you have to be in a very good relationship with God and with yourself. Like these two relationships are the most important relationships a human being must have first and foremost, which is a relationship with yourself, a good healthy relationship with yourself, and a good healthy relationship with God. And very few people talk about what's that like to have a good relationship, healthy relationship with yourself. And what I mean by that is like you respecting yourself. You actually take the time to sit down and think about your own thoughts.
Like, don't say like, I can't do this.
Right, yeah, exactly, exactly. If somebody talks to himself that way, like negative thoughts, they think negative, they have a negative mindset, this is no different than somebody who's eating junk food every day.
Yeah.
You know, what does that do to the body when you eat junk food? You become fatter and you become sick, right? Then what happens when you think junk thoughts? Junk thoughts, trashy thoughts, right? Negative thoughts. What do you think that does to the mind? Your mind becomes negative, corrupt, slow. It's the same thing. Except the body you can see it, the mind you can't see it.
Yeah.
Isn't that amazing? So if people were to work out their mind as much as they were willing to work out their body, it would be a whole different life for them, wouldn't it? Beautiful day. A lot of people are walking today. See, they're making good choices. Is that your water? You ready to race? So what we'll do, go all the way to the bottom, stand, and then we're gonna race all the way back to you. So you'll see us coming. We do it all the time here, me and him, that way.
Should I step here?
No, I can hold this. Yep. Yeah, we'll finish with the race. So you go all the way. Hold on. Stay here. Keep going, keep going. استنى خليك هون. Oh, you're good. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dude, you're becoming faster. Yeah, let me put it. I need to put it really good this time.
Yeah, yours is enough, so.
Muted it.
Oh, I muted it. We finished with a race. Here you go. Beautiful, huh? This is the same